What's the deal with cryptos? I don't get those. We've already got dollars backed by bricks of gold. Why we gotta break the mold? Let's take it slow and think before we tinker with the system that's creating dough. But creating it for whom? We must ask as we consider the past and the meandering path our currencies have taken. Put your stake in and gasp as valuations inflate with each wave of the flag. So we're shaking the mast, reclaiming command, computational advancements, labyrinths of math, decentralized ledgers cryptographically hashed that can verify whether I or you have some cash. And to do this, we need to reach consensus. This lets us agree on what was mentioned, so when there's an attempt to manipulate the ledger, the rest of us can check against the others and reject it. Consensus, this is truly the best bit of blockchain. Don't get too caught up in investment. This is a digital symphony, distributed history, bringing up the internet from infancy. And yeah, there's hype around Bitcoin, but it's missing some big points. The technology is blockchain and we will use it right because there's a lot to gain. And the internet, it's this intricate mesh that lets us share and connect without an emphasis on where we exist. An inherently democratizing entity, except it holds a registry of every site we've ever seen. And tons of companies sit back and pluck the puppet strings, keeping us in ecosystems, leading us to suffering. Attention spans hijacked, held for ransom, converted into data that's passed along for handsome offers, auctioned off for advertising revenue. They're literally selling you. Don't let them get the best of you. Cause well beyond the monetary nonsense, they're manipulating mindsets, hindering our progress. Like when they came to bridge the analytics with a bit of political activism, hit us with that tragic villain. And this'll keep on happening until we commit to manifest a vision, patch the fabric of this backward system. Our data's trapped, so we're taking it back. And blockchain can help make this game a pain to the past, but only those we choose will be able to access with passes that automatically protect our assets. And all this time, I've been searching for the line which divides a person from environment, but it's blurred. I can't find it. And no words can describe what's been burned behind eyelids, disturbed by the self-inflicted violence. We're at the end of a rope, but can't climate change our ways fast enough to change the game, at least they claim, so they can justify to stay the same, slowly choking back the smoke of a globe in flames. And it's all made of the same stuff, but egos proclaim dust and rain can't contain us. Clouded, self-righteous expounding, no grounding, storming off, scoffing and pounding the pavement. Instead of wet grass and bare feet, let's get back to there. Eves and Adams, haven't we had enough? With Eden to the west and hell ahead, we need to address when this masochistic mess will end. But we don't need to save the planet. Just preserve the places we inhabit. The planet will be fine regardless. But if we want to keep our homes, we've got to learn to stop harming it. It doesn't matter who's fallible. It's gonna take all of us to keep this place habitable. And even though that seems radical, it's just a matter of mustering passion and capital. Cause from the wise to the fools, we are defined by our tools. And if we find fault with all of them, we're blind to the rules of survival. That's what it's always been about, not exceeding our means, only holding them down. And it's true that doing so may have mounted a death threat, but still responsible tech is our best bet. We stand here, mere handfuls of elements, embellished with intelligence, collected from the darkness that envelops this environment. Just trying to shine some light, describe a bit of what we see till one day we arise and get this fire lit. So we can finally beat the shivers, heat our dinners, long as we can keep these eagles from our livers. Promethean dreamscapes restate the mission within reason of our reach, either extinction or excision. Because we know that it's hopeless with our slow steps to even attempt to tread ahead of this threshold unless we shed our old flesh. So we hold our hearts beating in open palms, encoding holy promises to every Greco-Roman god to honor noble flaws. These tragedies of hubris acknowledge every facet of the majesty of humans. And and then further fruit, the tree of life, before these traits betray us. Hatred swept away in wakes as we awaken. Homo Deus. Thank you very much. I'm Inverse K. Let's go party. We got a dance coming on. I'll see you out there. Woo! Big thank you to everybody at Amatis in this amazing event. I'm very honored to be involved. Please talk to me after if any of it resonated. Cheers.
Revision.io